So yeah, this light is directly below where that leak is above the bath. If you whip the bath panel off, this is underneath it. It's... Man, this is like, this is so deliberate, man. I know it probably ain't, but it feels it. It's right below it. We can go up here. I got the board there just in case little 'un falls over while she's, I don't know, half asleep at night, and if she comes walking over and falls, it's better than going all the way down there. So we just put this board up, just a preventative. Even any of us can fall down there. But that is directly below a little leak that is in here somewhere. Somewhere in here. I don't even know. There's mold under that. Oh man. I'll whip the bath panel off and I'll show you it. It runs down there. I thought it was coming down this way. Nope, it's coming this way. I'll get the panel off and I'm going to show you, but that is directly below it. And you couldn't make this shit up in a movie. You literally could not make this shit up. You see, I learned to look for his artwork. This stuff. Hard to explain it. Man, I want to have a look in this light fixture as well, because it's... I think this one was the rusty one, I don't remember now. One of these was savage rusty. No, it wasn't this one. This one still is a lot better than the other, but that's a new fixture on there. That one is very interesting. Anyway, I'll stick that back up in a minute. I know one of these in here is literally savage rusty. I don't think it is that one. No, this is an old one. That one's pretty clean. Man, buy a lottery ticket, Tell. Come on, Tell. Shit me. And we've been having shout, oh my days. You see, I first noticed that a few months back because I had the bath panel off. I was just curious, finding up all the drafts in the wind, whenever that wind was. Not the last lot we had, but the lot before that. Somewhere I read it. Go find all your drafts. And then I was looking at these holes, one in the cupboard, and another one as I whipped the bath panel off because I was like, hey, there's a bit of a draft coming through here. And that's when I noticed on the plasterboard that there was this, I don't know, watermark that come from the bath. I didn't pay it any mind because I just assumed that it was the leaky boiler. They definitely had a boiler leak here. Something definitely leaked because look at the ceiling. And yeah, you can see it, I can see it. And then when you start to pay attention to the edging, it's that mastic stuffy sticks everywhere, so it's just to cover it. I don't think you really can. We didn't notice it first off, but when you pay attention, you move into the house and the magnolias, you notice all of this. Plus with the splitting here above. That's definitely water that's come in at some point or other. I guess that's probably why the last tenant moved. And it's probably why they felt the need to stick on the wall. Switch this off when going away on holiday. Which I'm sinister about that. I think that someone comes in and wants to up the rent somewhere. See someone put on here. Switch off here when going on holiday. The importance of telling you to do that. You know. And the water can be turned off. So they obviously had trouble turning off the water here, which when I went downstairs to have a look under the sink, you can't physically turn the water off. And if you stick a little sticker here saying that these screws on here, which isn't recommended to turn these off, to turn the water off. There's a way to turn the water off. To shut it off using the screws in here. They don't last very long. I mean, I think when using these, they should be used I don't even think they should be used at all to turn off water, to be fair. But it doesn't shut off. But the need that someone had to go to put this in is insight into, you know, what they went through, literally. And then when you look at the maths on the floor, there was a lot of black stuff all smudged over here. Took a while to get that clean. Yeah, let's see this side. I don't know if it's any good. Don't know if you can see it all. That's been a hell of a water leak in here. This more black stuff here. So it must have come from the filter. It's possible. It's probable that these go regular. So I just put it all down to that. No, never really thought to chase up that. Thought it was an old watermark. It's not. Oh my days. Yeah. Ooh. So the light is directly below this. Interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, and this floor here is all warped. This one here, I can't show you it. Only in certain lights could you see it. There's no point me even showing you, but it's all warped in one stage. And when you had water, the wood warps, and if you don't hammer back down the nails, they stick out. It's amazing how the water swells the wood, and it can lift out the nails. And then when the wood dries again, the nails stick out. That's what you got on there. So and the warping affects the carpet, and it never goes back proper. So just basically follow that. If you see it in any of your private rented houses, make sure you check that out, because that, I don't know, this is directly below the bath, right near that bit. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? I had a feeling to turn off the lights, different reason though. Had the trip switch, or the switch, just switch them off. Trust your gut. That's why I say, always trust your gut. Shit, buy a ticket, tell.